Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Robin and Jack without a C, and hey, we're playing more Yakuza 3, which I'm having a lot of fun with. Oh, shoot. The kids are sword fighting. So, hey, hi. How are y'all doing? I'm doing well. I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I've been helping roommates, or a new roommate, like, get some stuff moved in so that they can be ready for the end of the month, where they are going to be our official roomie, which I'm really excited about. So, good stuff happening. Bad news, Sis lost her job because of really strict policy BS. Good news, she's getting a lot of money from a backdated tax credit she applied for, so she has a hefty buffer while she job hunts. Ooh. Oh, that's always good. Gender doc visit today went well. Hell yeah. Oh, I love it. Hope she finds something good soon, but not too soon. It's nice to have a few days where you got no work but lots of money. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Jack House. We've got fun and games. We've got everything you want if it's fun and games. Hi, Crow. So, yeah. Hi, Crow. Hi, Judge. Hi, Aleph. Hi, Caden. Hi, Malik. Did I miss anyone? I don't think I did. But if I did, tell me. Tell me. So, what do they want us doing? Let's find out just by standing still and letting Kiryu regale us. Now that that's settled, it's time for dinner. Let's see what Haruka feels like eating. Well, we did a lot of stuff before. We did a bunch of sub-stories after meeting the family down in Ryukyu, which is great. Ooh, take the wooden box. What's inside? Oh, old magazine. Hello, new roommate. Looking forward to weaving you into Anderjack lore. I'm hoping so, because, like, I'm keeping her relatively anonymous until, like, I know what's okay to share and what's not. But we both had bad roommates, or bad roommate experiences, and we're both kind of very eager to be two very OCD people who feed off of each other's manic energy. I'm not so much manic, I'm just nervous and overthink everything. But, like, we're starting to move some stuff in, and I'm continually excited. It's the time. The time for crimes. Hello, Rose. Yeah, bad roomie times is the worst. Really is. Oh my god. I wish I could say you have no idea, but some of y'all might have an idea. Tell me your favorite horror stories about former roommates. Don't actually do that. Hey, pal. I was thinking of dropping by a hostess club later, but I'm all out of cash. How about you empty out your wallet for me? What, you don't wanna? Fine, let's see how you feel after you get my fist to your face. Want to be respectful of roomie's comfort levels and everything? Yeah, like, she knows I should, so. But it's exciting. We have a lot of the same tastes and a lot of the same brainworms and a lot of the same sense of humor. So, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I have a factoid that could make your anxieties possibly worse if you'd like. You know I would. You know I'd love it. Please, make me worse. Okay, where? Oh, there you are. Ide. Okay, come on, dude. We don't need you here. And don't. Okay, you win, you win. It was just a joke, man. See? I'm laughing. Do we not have this fight in the crosswalk? Never mind. Pretty much. What the hell are you looking at? You got balls, I'll give you that. Hey, you guys, teach this guy some manners. Ever roomie move out after a month while I was away on a family reunion trip without giving me any sort of notice? Probably the worst I've had to deal with. I mean, with that, at least it's like, well, at least I don't have to deal with it anymore. Whatever it could have been. But that's so weird. Just like bolting. Oh, Marnie's got the zoomies. So if you hear some cat screaming, it's literally just Marnie being a cat. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird to me, but it's fine. Sorry. Guess we're the ones who need to learn some manners. You'll let us go, right? You got a pure squishy ball. I love squishy ball. Let's see. Walk over here, get a snack. And boop. So, etymology time. Ander is a name that means lion-like hero man, and Jack is an abbreviation of Janus Kinase, short from just another Kinase. Kinase? Describing some NRTKs after the Roman god Janus, the two-faced god. The god of endings and beginnings. That sounds like me. That sounds like perfectly fits the bill, all the way down to lion-like hero man. I kind of love it. I am, apparently, the Alpha and the Omega. I am Mother Ostrich. I am so many things. I'm gonna try and get one more fight in and see if I can get this sub-story to pop properly. But also, we're gonna take a quick peek over here because coin lockers in Ryukyu are going to be right here. Very important. Ah, this map at dusk. It's so nice. Now, NRTKs are hard to quickly describe, but they're part of a cell. Ooh. Is that turf? You gonna pay our protection fee or what? Hey, I'm telling you, hand over your wallet. Nah. Anything beyond that I can't describe in short words, but Jack comes in pairs. Oh, if only. That regrettably does not currently describe me. Unless Scoosh counts as a Jack. Do you think Lark counts as a Jack? Who knows? Boop. Hey, bud. My dude. You're trying your best, but it's not working out for you. Don't. And... come on. There we go. Don't. Contra voice. Anyone can be a Jack. Even an alien can be a Jack. Sorry. It's all my fault. I'll never do it again. Here. This should cover the protection fee, right? Another squishy ball. The Jack from Jack and Daxter is sadly just a Jack. Yeah. Just a regular old Jack. I mean, their views of cranking versus jacking are not precisely clear. I appreciate the dude at least trying with the sign. Yeah. I mean, he's given 110%. It's not doing well for him, but ain't gonna be no one in this town who don't know me. Like how you could just walk by a Yakuza like me without showing respect. Jack is short for John, if you can believe it. I can. I did know that one. I still don't love that. The Jack from Math World is just a psychomaniac. Yep. Hey, bud. Hey, could you give me a quick stab? I want to lose some health so I can eat better. Thank you. Really just all I needed. This town's gonna know me as the guy who got his ass kicked by the owner of an orphanage. A reputation worthy of praise. Holy shit, you're strong. Wait, aren't you a former Yakuza? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Forgive me, sir. Please, take this as an apology. You got a forgiveness-filled, super resilient resin. And because English has a lot of French in it, John is short for Jacob. That one hurts. That one kind of hurts. Oh, hey! You idiot! How do you expect to deliver all those orders? I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had so many of them backed up like that. Do you honestly think you can deliver these all by yourself? No. Well, I guess it's on us. Ah, I apologize. I didn't mean for you to see us like this. Is something wrong? It's just that this dumbbell here took on far too many deliveries than he could handle. It's not like we have anyone else on hand to help. Hi, Knickerbob. How you doing? Sorry I caused so much trouble. Only I had one more person to take on deliveries. That would be so much help. Oh, but where could I possibly find someone that would help out on such short notice? Yeah, that might be tough. Well, never mind about that. You're here for some of our delicious soba noodles, aren't you? Boop. Hey, AJ. Good to see you. How you doing? How about if I lend a hand? I'm sure you need all the help you can get. Would you? Oh, that would be wonderful. We just don't have enough delivery people here. You'll have to visit 3 locations. The drugstore in Kariyushi Arcade, the Mahjong Parlor on East Hatsumachi, and the Info Center in Hatsumachi. The soba you'll be delivering is here in these boxes, so could you take them around all 3 of those locations? You got 5 minutes. I don't want to keep our customers waiting, so hop to it. I'll pay you a part-timer's wage if you do a good job. Drugstore in Kariyushi Arcade, Mahjong Parlor on East Hatsumachi, and the Info Center in Hatsumachi, huh? Alright. I'll deliver these as quickly as humanly possible. Be right back. You good? Hell yeah. Alright, so now we have some points, but I'm not going to worry about it. Now, they don't give you markers. Why? Don't worry about it. So we got stone market. Let's see. We're going to have to actually look up everything. There's shogi. Let's see. Here's Hatsumachi. There's the Mahjong camp. That's probably where we got to go. And there's a location here in the arcade that I don't remember the name of. So that's going to be fun. But I think it's the pharmacy over here. Then the Mahjong camp up here. And then let's see. Maybe right here? Okay, so we'll head straight out, stop by the pharmacy, go straight up, hit that, and then get to there. I think we're good. Let's go. Today was a day for cleaning. Vacuuming, mopping, taking broken and unused furniture, which means it's box cake time. Hell yeah. Hello. Your Okinawan soba delivery has arrived. Yes. Oh, you got here pretty quickly, too. Thanks. Oh, smell those pork ribs. You just can't beat them. Well, here's what I owe you. See you next time. So, to wrap up all of this, for the long joke, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt is also Jake Bell Ringer Smith. I love that. I think that's really good. Jake Bell Ringer Smith. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, people always shout, Jake Bell Ringer Smith. Is that what Jingleheimer means? That's great. I kind of love that. Okay, so Mahjong Parlor along the Kabochi River. I'm sure they've been waiting for their soba. Hello, your Okinawan soba delivery has arrived. My beloved pork rib noodles have arrived at last. And it smells divine. I've got to eat them at least once a week, you know. Well, here's what I owe you. Thanks for coming out this way. All right. Okay, time to find my next customer. We're doing well. His name is my name. 2. Electric Boogaloo. The Info Center in Hatsumachi. They must have been waiting for their soba. Hello. Your Okinawan soba delivery has arrived. And not a moment too soon. I'm ravenous. Come on and bring it over. Here's what I owe you. I gotta eat fast while the place is empty. Siri's really peaked here. That's all my deliveries. Now to get back to that Okinawan soba joint. Speaking of Yakuzers, hey, have you heard about the RGG Summit happening this Friday at 6 a.m. Eastern? They'll be revealing the next game in the series. Probably. Yep. Oh. I'm so excited. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be like Yakuza 9 or anything. I hope it's a new Judgment. But I also kind of hope it's another oddball. Like, I really like their Fist of the North Star game, which we will eventually play. But I'm really hoping that they do more licensed stuff. Just because I want to see what they do with it. Jingleheimer roughly means doorbell, so Jake Jake Doorbell Maker is a more literal translation. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, you're back. I didn't expect to see you so soon. This is everything they paid me. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. You really helped us out of a pinch, so I'd like to give you a little something. Oh, and I threw some extra in there to show my gratitude. Hell yeah. Next time you visit, you can just relax and enjoy your meal. Translating Jake, John, Jacob eventually gets weird because then you have an argument between Yiddish, Greek, English, and Romance languages. Which is a great walk into a bar joke. I heard a rumor of one of the things they're going to reveal, and if it's true, it's going to be very odd indeed. God, I hope so. I need weird, weird stuff. We have one more sub-story we can absolutely do right now. I'm still putting off the Cabaret Club, because I just do not want to do it. In large part because the first time you do it is the worst. After that, it goes by pretty swimmingly. But that first route, and Judge can attest to this. Oh my god. It's a slog. So, let's see. Let's dump some stuff for now. Let's see. Oh my god. Shard of tempered glass. I don't need it. Squishy ball. Oh, there is a horn going off outside. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and put all these down here. And this right up here. Yeah. Now, they were out of funfetti frosting, but what they did have was Halloween funfetti. Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm saving right now for a reason. Because if this thing pops up, it's going to be important. So, we're going to play some 9-ball. This isn't where we need to go. So RGD's finally going to put out their Sonic game. God, I hope. Because at most bare bones of a translation, Ya or Ja means, names mean he's walking. He's walking here? Let's see. I think, yeah, it's down here. We need to go to Aqua Sky. And we need to play some pool. Specifically, we need to play and win. All names are like that if they existed before the 1500s. But the kibitzing comes in where you start talking about how a language translates something from much simpler iterations. So walking could mean following, could mean leading, could mean adhering, could mean driving, could mean and so on. Damn. What you're saying is that it's basically a bite-sized Tower of Babel. Sounds about right. So, we're playing 3 games in 9-ball. Let's go. We already know how this works. All right. And we don't want to do it full power. Get as close to the backboard as possible, which we definitely did not do. All right, we messed up. So they get to go first. Like the name Jillian has roots in the name Gideon, which is a title and not a name. And Gid names vaguely mean king, but specifically King Lumberjack if you try and translate it to modernity. Oh my god. Languages are great. Well, I'm not the one shooting, so. Okay, so if you don't know 9-ball, it's pretty simple. You have to get the balls in order. Anytime you fail, you wind up having to basically redo your shot. Or you lose your turn, and it goes on to the next person. Let's see. I don't want this to get too far. Dang it! Well, messed that up. Sometimes you just think about Ryoko's theme from Tenchi Muyo. I just think about Ryoko. Queen Lumberjanderjack. Oh my god. I have too many names and too many titles around here. Okay. It kind of set us up terribly. So we're going to make use of, let's see, how can we do this? Can I feasibly? I can, but it's going to be difficult. If this works, it's going to be so cool. And boop. I completely whiffed. Dang it. I have to win 3 games of this. I'll get better at it. I really should have been able to hit it. But I couldn't. And I set him up for the perfect shot. Because he gets to move his ball wherever he wants. Like an asshole. But the great thing about 9-ball is you don't have to sink as many balls as possible. You just need to sink the 9 when all the other balls are in anyway. Ugh, this is a terrible shot. I hate it. I hate it. And it set him up. Well, he's not going to be able to get to the 7 very easily. When all the balls are in, 6 to 9. Gotcha. Absolutely. I'm glad you understand. I mean, the name Robin means red bird when you start unwinding meanings. Yeah, it does. Not something my mind. Flipping the 8-ball won't be great. Let's see. I doubt this will work. Let's try it. It worked! And I don't have a terrible shot for the 7. That's pretty good. I have a pencil I like to use just to kind of gauge how things are looking. I feel like that might be good, but I think if I bump it just a little more, I think that would work. Oh. God dang it. He's probably going to win this one. I feel like that's like the most dickish thing you can do. Just like, get it right up on in there. Oh, but he beefed it. I don't have a great shot here, but if you take random words and slap them together to try and figure out a name, you can get things like Judge Anon becomes Danny Unknown or Dan Mysterious. What do you say, Judge? You want to be Dan Mysterious? Danny Mysterio? I think you could pull it off. This is not going to be clean. Let's try it. Don't set him up. Okay, that's fine. Mini Ghost. Danny the Unknowable. Dan the Hidden Man. Let's see. I don't like this. I don't like the shot that we have here. We really got to be careful or we're just gonna... I think we can do that. The easier shot would probably be all the way to the end. Come on. This might be our best bet. Dang it! Oh. Oh, that actually sets him up kind of decently. But he's garbage. He is, thankfully, wet hot garbage. He got nearly every single ball in, don't get me wrong. But I'm appreciative of the fact that he is kind of wet hot garbage. Okay. I don't love this shot either. Okay, that one's good and awkward at least. The fun thing about words, they're kind of like complex numbers. They only have as much meaning as you can agree on, or you can put them together in horrible ways. Well, he wins that one. And even if they have the same core meaning, they can have very different tones and contexts. Butt dial versus booty call. Cottage in the forest. Quaint versus cabin in the woods. Horror. You get it. Poor Kiryu. Would you believe me if I told you that one time playing a story-required game of Pool and Lad Gaiden, my break shot accidentally sent the 9-ball right into a pocket and that won me the game on the first shot. Hot damn. I love that. Just two dudes chasing the 9-ball. Oh. Lucked out there. Hell yeah. Oh, I love it. All right. Let's freaking go. Boom. That wasn't bad. Actually kind of messed him up. But he messed me up back. Bastard. I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, so we need to hit that ball right there. Well, that's the best way to do it. Let's try it this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. This isn't going to work. But it's going to be really funny. Actually, no. That's not the shot. This might have the best chance. Dude. Nope. Not even a little bit. I think I'm not paying attention to physics here. Just like in high school. I was not a good student in that physics class, let me tell you. I got stories to tell. Though, to be fair, I had terrible senioritis. Stay in school, kids. God, this is actually like a terrible position to be in. So, we're just gonna plow it. Ugh. This is one of the more frustrating starts to a game. Just sink it for me. Oh my god. Alright, we can work with this. Maybe? Nope. My aim is so bad. Ugh. So I just heard the new roommate downstairs just like getting stuff together. Oh yes, thank you. Which I'm excited about. We're helping them get their storage taken care of, so she doesn't have to worry about like a really nasty move-in later, right? I don't know if I'm gentle with this. Maybe you'll aim at it better with both eyes open. Nah. Ah, I scratched. But you know what? Jill is probably better at this anyway than Majima. Come on. Yeah, sink it. Do all my work for me. Just don't sink the 9. And I'm happy. Oh, hello, I'm back from helping future roomie bring in boxes. Hell yeah. It went okay, I guess. I'm assuming they're gone now. I know that, she has a busy day ahead. And thank you for doing that. I feel bad that I made myself busy for it, but at the same time, we're all just kind of juggling what we can. I feel like Majima's main pull strategy is how many different ways he can splay himself around the queue or on the table. Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Done in less than 10 minutes. Yeah, we've been super fast with it. One of the things that Lark and I have been like really thankful for is that this is a very productive person. Oh my god. I need to rethink how I do this. Because her partner was also helping, so there were 3 to 4 pairs of hands at any given time in the 3 times they've been here. Like, I am not the kind of person that wants to just rag on, like, bad experiences, right? I really don't. But it took... I have been asking for help with the garage for over a year. Well, maybe not over... No, yeah, over a year. Looking for a way to, like, get stuff cleared out, because it was mostly our stuff, when we came in, even though they had come in literally just, like, a couple weeks prior, they kind of moved in all their stuff, and put everything where they wanted it, and we didn't really get an opportunity to allow ourselves to move in. Which was a huge bummer, because I think we all had plans to, like, integrate really well, and then it kind of went out the window. So a lot of our stuff just wound up in the garage. And as much as I wanted to be able to get stuff out myself, I've had, like, not great mental health. So doing tasks on my own is very difficult, and I don't like it. Especially like physical labor tasks. Oh, this is gonna careen forward. Maybe we'll get lucky? Oh. But then these people come over. And we get everything done in like less than an hour. We cleared out half the garage just so she has space to move her stuff in. We even swept and organized. Like, my God. It's just weird having to like put stuff off for so long and then all of a sudden in a single session we do what couldn't be done in over a year. It's wild. So we're still getting the hang of this. I'm losing, and I'm not quite sure. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong.
Yakuza.
Also, if he can stab the other person. I'm sure Majima would try. Even if it's not against the rules, or even if it is against the rules, I feel like he would make an effort. You know, just an inkling of an idea. Let's do this. Oh, not a great break. We get to meet Rumi's dog. That's right. We're meeting the dog, and then we're housing the dog for a few days while they're out of town. Is that right? Which is really exciting. Because Lark has officially given the go-ahead for me to seek out dog for myself. So this is going to be a fun little trial run. Dang it. Stabbing is how Majima flirts. He does it so much. He's such a little slut. Anyway, hi, gender expander. Gonna acclimate through dog sitting. Yep. Like, we've watched our ex-roommates' dogs, and they were delightful. But it's different. Because I think there's just less pressure right now. Even though it's a new dog, we don't know these people as well technically. So I would argue we never really knew them. I said I wasn't gonna rag. I don't need to do that. Long story short, a lot of things are happening and I'm really excited about it. Let's see. There's that dog emoji. It's really funny because I've been going under the nickname Puppy for a while. So it's been absolutely silly to me talking about dogs and having so many opportunities to make that joke. We were in love with the idea of things working out. Simple as. Yeah. But it was something that was going to take work, and that work wasn't put in both ways. And that happened. Well, all four ways, I guess. And like that's the difficult thing about relationships, especially like when you're moving in with friends. That's the thing I really learned, is that I think a lot of people assume that because there's a label to your relationship, that means things have to work out naturally, right? And this isn't me ragging. This is me genuinely having a conversation about relationships. A lot of people take it for granted that, like, when you have a best friend, when you have a partner of any kind, be it romantic or platonic, there is this idea, this romantic ideal of things clicking and working out, and it's kismet. There's never any conflict, and if you run into any conflict, that means they're bad for you and you should never bother with them. Which sucks. That's not great. Let's see. I want to connect right about here, I think. Nope. So, like, every relationship is going to have an argument. It's going to have disagreements. There's going to be friction. A great way to put it is that people's personalities have a shape. And they wear and change and alter over time. And sometimes those shapes become incompatible. Sometimes those shapes become more compatible. But it's never perfectly clean. Can you put English on the ball? You can, actually. I'm not very good at it, so I don't try. One of the things that's been really great about my relationship with Lark, because what Rose said, wrench those balls. Oh my god. Sloppy makeups. Oh my god. Sloppy makeouts. We are just goofballing here. That probably would have gone in under most other circumstances. Maybe? Oh. But, like, in spite of the fact that we've had our conflicts, we always came at things with, like, a desire to be better than the last time. You know? And we've gotten better at being better than the last time over the years. We've made massive improvements to ourselves, and it's made our relationships with other people a lot better. Because we kind of knew that it was going to take work. And we still put in that work, even though we've known each other for just over 20 years. No joke. That's absurd. But nevertheless, it's true. Like, we've been doing this for this long, and it's because we've always been pretty intimately aware of the fact that, like, things were never just going to work out clean. I'm going to get this out of here. And I think that was one of the problems with the ex-roommates, is that we were all kind of expected to be friends. We were all expected to be family. And that wasn't going to work. We all had our own baggage. We all had our own damage. We all had things that were important to us that we needed valued. And there were times where that wasn't given the time and attention it deserved. And I think it was largely because there was this expectation that friendship is just, once you have it, you're good. Once you have that relationship, things don't change. You have to stay exactly where you are. Or else it's needless friction. And I am not that kind of person. If somebody treats me in a way I don't like to be treated, I do something about it. I talk. I say something. I do something. And Lark knows this especially well right now, because I am sticking my nose in on drama that I don't really need to be sticking my nose in, but I like to work through stuff. Let's read the chat. I'm incredibly grateful my sister and I managed to get our shit together and managed to have a healthiest relationship as both siblings and roommates. Ooh, yeah. A couple big bumps, but we decided to sit, talk, and course correct our way out of it. Hell yeah. Let's see. Really complicate shit when things finally do get weird or complicated, or when the situation sucks. Yeah. Let's see. I love the ratio to how deep the conversation is to how exciting the game is. It's always a good balance, isn't it? Okay, so that's probably not the best way to go. Let's see. I don't think this will work, but let's try it. I'm also super grateful that my brother and I have somehow managed to never have terribly bad fights or moments where we couldn't stand each other. We lived together for most of our lives and can count the times we got mad at each other with one hand. Damn, that's impressive. Relationships take work constantly, like an engine. You have to grease it, oil it, replace damaged parts. Yep. Holy cow! Okay, I'm just impressed. By this point, that was just a good freaking shot. Make sure you don't get your fingers caught in any moving parts. I don't know about that. Even if everything is running smoothly, you still need to do regular inspections and maintenance. Yep. Sometimes you gotta check in. Sometimes people have stuff going on outside, and you gotta be ready. Say, hey, what's going on? Is everything okay? How you doing? How we doing? I love progress reports. I freaking love progress reports. If this ends up being the whole stream, I think I'll be okay with that. I think I'm finally learning to accept that this is who I am as a streamer. So let's frickin' go, gamers. Lucky enough to have only one roommate situation. Second. Go. That got so bad that we aren't buddies anymore. I think it's because all of my former roommates are good at checking in. Yeah. I'm not mad if this is a whole stream. Yeah, I'll just playing pool. Sometimes talk about life while playing pool. It's fine. It's whatever. Nice shot. Ooh, he's probably going to get this one too. Nope. Yeah, we haven't done too much, so I think people watching in VODs will probably be like, ah, you know what? That's fine. We'll watch one a little bit, and we're good. That one roommate found religion and decided to take on some bad takes about queer folks. Unfortunately, I kind of know that vibe. I've had... Did I tell the story about Nazi Steve? Does anybody want to know that story? It's not a roommate story. But I like the story. That roommate was a butthole. Oof. Robin, I appreciate the innuendo, but I'd like you to think about what the moving parts of a human body are as opposed to the flexible parts of the body are. No, I'm standing by it. Don't worry, people. We'll let you know when we get back to punching people with bicycles. Exactly. We got you covered. Here at twitch.tv/AndaJack and youtube.com/AndaJack. Down for a story, even if it's about this awful Steve. So, I had this friend in high school, who was probably my best friend for a long time. So you can already tell this is not going to be a... You shouldn't literally touch anyone's heart or eardrums. You shouldn't. Not what I would consider a fun part of the body to really get into. Oh, that was too close for comfort. And this dude got me into a lot of stuff. He got me into They Might Be Giants. Well, he got me into like a lot of retro video games that I never got into before. He got me into learning Japanese. And important for the story, he got me into They Might Be Giants. Kind of didn't bother burying the lead there. Okay, so because we hit the 6, I think we get to keep the shot. Yeah, we do. Oh, excellent. We get to keep going. And, yeah, it was during high school. He was who I retreated to when things got bad at home. I had a stepfather who was emotionally abusive. Now, I won't get into details there because it's not really important. But my mom was also in the hospital for a time for cancer treatments, and I really needed a place to stay. And so his family would take me in sometimes. And they were really good people. Very Mormon but like they weren't the kind of, they weren't like evangelists, you know? They were just like, nope, we got our own lives to live. We got things that we like to do. It's not our business what you do with your life. They were just helpful people. They were good, kind, community-driven people. Which, you know, I very much appreciated at the time. So I didn't have a very supportive family, even given the circumstance. So after high school, like, I see this guy maybe once or twice. He goes off to live in Japan to teach English, which is really cool. Like, he comes into town once in a blue moon, hangs out, we talk. He gets a little bit more and more antisocial and kind of weird and kind of disconnected. But I figured, you know, he's been living in Japan, getting used to it. So it's fine, right? And then he starts posting weird stuff on an old dead social media platform, Google+. It was really weird, and I'm not going to get into the specifics because I don't need to like open up anyone to people. But he starts talking about minority groups and how America is like this dangerous wasteland. And people need to watch out because this minority group is like a danger to everyone. And everybody that we were friends with back in high school is like tells me, yeah, he's been really weird. We're not sure what's going on. I've talked to him. There's just something going on. And so I get into it with them. I get into it on this platform. It's like, dude, what the heck? This is like really messed up. I don't know why you of all people are thinking about this. You were friends in high school with people who were quote unquote that kind of group. So what on earth is going on? And he just kind of keeps going in on some really insane stuff about these minority groups. That is just like a huge freaking red flag. Eventually I'm just like, you know what? I don't know you well enough anymore to be willing to have this argument. You're wrong. I don't like this. I don't like who you are right now. I'm blocking you. And so I did. He hunts down my email, which he never had. And just immediately pulls the move that makes me realize what kind of person he is these days. Oh, I guess you're just going to block as soon as you don't like feel like you're up for a debate, aren't you? Which was just like, oh my god, he's a debate guy. And so we get into it in the email as well. And he's just laying into it, and he's somehow the conversation gets into eugenics. And he's talking about like, I know it's maligned, but there are a lot of good ideas there. And I'm just like, wee woo. Immediately just like, nope, 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 nope. And like, he just kept going in and in and in. It's like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. You're a Nazi. You're a freaking Nazi. You are literally using Nazi talking points. And I'm not doing this anymore. Bye. And I never spoke to him again. I just blocked him, moved on with my life. Haven't heard from him since. But oh my god, that was not my most fun day. And so I kept referring to him after the fact as Nazi Steve. But the best part about the story is whenever I lose somebody, I think about what it is that I valued in a relationship, the things that I have memories of that person attached to. And I thought about They Might Be Giants. He gave me burn discs of like a whole bunch of their hits and really got me into them. I'm now like, I've been to live shows. I've got autographs multiple times over. I love the band. And it took me a while to kind of disconnect from that. Until I realized in 1989, they wrote a song that I felt was perfect for this situation. They wrote a song called Your Racist Friend. That is literally about being at a party, watching this dude defend his very racist friend who's saying some really crazy stuff. and being like, he's not normally like this. He's just drinking. It's like, etc., etc. And one of the rawest lines in the whole thing, a line that I absolutely love, is, you can't shake the devil's hand and say you're only kidding. And it was, I think about that song a lot. And so whenever I'm at a live show where They Might Be Giants and they play Your Racist Friend, I just think about Nazi Steve. Just think, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what's going on in his life. I don't know if people know that he's like this. And I don't care. So, there's a story of Nazi Steve. I love calling him that. It's a great name for him. I think it suits him really well. So, let's catch up. Being AJ's roommate, she came to us and was like, I got into Christianity, would that be cool? And I was like, as long as you don't get all war on Christmas on us, that's fine. And then she did! Oh my god. Crow says, only one roommate situation that went real bad because it was with family who saw my presence as convenient scapegoat for things I had no control over, which is funny, but also exhausting. Yeah. Tracking down your email like, debate me about eugenics. Yeah, that quite literally was the whole thing. And like, the fact that it got into eugenics should be enough to tell you everything you need to know. This is where the party ends. I can't stand here listening to you and your racist friend. I know politics bore you, but I feel like a hypocrite talking to you, you and your racist friend. So, that's my story. Oh my god, I can't even remember which direction I'm aiming here. There we go. Let's try... that's probably good enough. Boop. They've played that at every show B and I've seen of theirs since 2016. I thought it was going to circle around to that song. I'm glad I could set that up properly. Hope he grows the fuck out of it fast, but also way the fuck over there. Yeah. I always hope people get better. I always hope people see the light and figure their stuff out, but once I hit the point where I'm just like, I'm arguing about that with them, I'm just like, I wish you love, happiness, and prosperity as far away from me as humanly possible. Thank you. The Ballad of Nazi Steve. Oh my god. I could write that song. I can make it happen. Okay. This... If I can sink the shot, I think I've clinched this. I don't know if I can sink the shot. I sunk the shot. Just had a friend who moved into my place and stopped paying rent immediately. Oh boy. Let's see. And then he made a lot of improbable messes and made zero effort to clean them up. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh my god. I hit it at a weird angle somehow. Oh, did I screw this? I think I did. My shithead dad was the one who got me into Discworld. And thinking about how he would be the ignorant lackey of one of Pratchett's later villains nowadays helps take that thing away. Yeah. My dad got me into video games. The concept of video games. So I get it. And look what I reclaimed. I stream them for a living now. Well, it's one of my side jobs. The Bashes have the outfits. I don't care for the outfit. It's not a good outfit. I had a friend in high school who later got into /poll and started posting shitty racist stuff on Facebook. I just sort of drifted away from him after calling him out on a couple of bad things. Earlier this year, after years of not talking, he asked if we can hang out, and I go, sure, okay, let's see if he's gotten it out of his system. After a few hours of chatting, he tells me he didn't like Mortal Kombat 11 because of all the woke shit, and mentally I went, well, there's 5 more years of not talking to you. Yep, that's the way. Yeah, I have dropped people for very similar reasons, and I wish there were things that I could just, like, work out just fine. Oh my god, I just scratched immediately. It's like there was a magnet on it. Holy cow. I always hope people get less shitty, but it's also not my job to babysit their personal development into a person I don't hate being around. Exactly. Like, I could just go find people who have a good baseline of not shitty and just work with that. It's great. That's what I'm doing right now, is just like getting into meeting people who are cool, which I gotta recommend. You know, if you have an opportunity to meet somebody who's cool, I would take that chance. I know I'm really... Oh, damn. You know what? That was a good shot. I'm happy with that. And I'm just going to break this one. And if I sink a ball, good. For the record, the woke shit was that one arcade mode ending where Jax ends slavery. Yeah, that's a hell of a thing to complain about. Like, that game ends with people being able to control time and doing whatever they want and living out their dream. I'm not saying Mortal Kombat is underrated, but I do think they do a lot of fun stuff that kind of gets overlooked. Like you in Mortal Kombat, it's good. I really like Mortal Kombat 1, even though live service stuff really put me off it. I love the story. I think it's a lot of fun, and they play in the space really well, I think. I'm getting better at this. I realized he was a lost cause because he didn't even complain about the girls not being sexy anymore. Oh, God. Yeah, that's how you know they're gone too far gone. Mortal Kombat, famously known for its focus on social justice issues. I mean, it's a series that adapted. They knew that their audience wasn't a bunch of dude bros exclusively, and they worked with it. And they made it more inclusive. They played around. They did all sorts of stuff. Guy feels personally attacked by a fantasy universe ending slavery. Yep. I like the Mortal Kombat with the bee lady. Yeah. Devora, I think? That was Mortal Kombat X, which was a standout for me. I really loved that one. That had some great characters. It had some of my favorite new characters in the franchise in such a long time. I like the bee lady for entirely straight reasons. Same, Rose. But of all things, listen, 48% of women play games. And not every dude who plays games, not every white male who plays games is straight. And not every guy who plays games is white. So it makes no sense to me that the industry wouldn't keep trying to adapt, because if we're talking purely in corporate terms, the demographics are all over the place these days. And it's just good business sense to be more inclusive and diverse, because more kinds of people are getting involved in it more visibly. Anyway. You got Sonic Fox playing you. I think you gotta try to grow and get with the times. Yeah. Ah, so close. Thinking about how in 2012, Google realized that YouTube's algorithm was promoting radicalized, racist, and sexist content, and the response was to double down on the algorithm to get more views. Yeah, because it was getting them views. Google's evil. Mortal Kombat X reignited my monster fucker crush on Melina all over again. And it keeps happening with Mortal Kombat 1, because she got confirmed queer in that one, which is great. I love it. It's a win for the lesbians. There we go. 48% of me plays games. Exactly. You understand. Let's see. What can I do with this? I might... There's a chance this could work. Let's try it. Nope. That one concept art of MKX Melina with her mouth wide open is immortal. Yeah, also, I gotta say, after the pit outfit from Mortal Kombat 9, what they've been doing with Melina since then has just been fantastic. Everyone deserves a chance to rip off an enemy's arm and beat another different enemy to deal with. To death with it. Yep. Hondo. Love it. I love me some ultraviolence. I love me a David Cronenberg. I don't know how I got that in, but I'll take it. Bratty Tusk Princess who will roast and devour you. Yes. Plus, MKX had a Monster Girl on Monster Girl kiss. Yep. Common lesbian W. No! Oh my god. Okay. He's got that corner to work with. Oh my god. That sucked so bad. That one Melina mask from MK11 where she has like ceramic human lips. Yeah. Oh my god, the conceit for Melina and MK1 is really good. So we played really well. We just choked at the end there. Which is fine. I gotta make use of the fact that we can stop our shot and reverse course. Okay. And bam. Get a ball in there. Come on. Wrong ball. God damn. That was beautiful. This poor bar host is like, sir, my shift is almost over. Too bad. I have to win. Well, that didn't work out for you at all, bud. Okay. Let's see what the best possible shot here is. Looks like that. There we go. I got a jet to play scary games. Enjoying playing with your balls. I will. I love to play with my balls. Anyway. Consumed by the gamer's call. Is this like a fetish thing about being devoured? It is a fetish, but an entirely different one than you're thinking. I call it Monster Girl with orc teeth kisses other girl. It's a good fetish is the thing. I would strongly recommend it. Oh goddamn. Getting ballsy. So I'm going to treat myself while he's doing all this by turning on the vibration feature on my chair with the lumbar support. It's good stuff. Unfortunately, it knocks all of my audio out. I don't know why. Let's see. Oh, did it turn off? Oh, it turned off. Oh, wow. I can't do it while playing. No. I hate that. All right, let's see. Damn. Wonder how that happened. I lost my little thing at the bottom. Oh, well. I shouldn't have turned on vibration. Do something? No. About, you know, a violently monstrous being consciously trying to be tender for a normal GF, being careful not to hurt her, but wanting desperately to be intimate with her. Plus, we're talking about that one MKX cutscene. And also big teeth. Yep, we all get it. We all understand. See if I can fix the audio while I'm doing this. There we go. It's gonna maybe sound like it's doubled up for a second. There we go. And now we got everything back. Yay! Let's see. Now, can we actually get a shot in? We've been doing okay this game, but... Playing D&D in our Aasimar Paladin keeps getting steadily more monstrously angelic and fangful, and now the joke is that her wife, whom we're looking for, is also a tremendous monster fucker. Yeah. That's the stuff I love. Just really leaning into that stuff. Ugh. This... Such a painful shot. So, while we're doing all this, hey, what are y'all playing lately? I've been playing Astrobot for the PS5. I just 100%ed it. I even got all trophies. I got super obsessed with it. It's like, if you ever had a chance to play like the pack-in game that came with the PS5, which was another Astrobot game by the same team, it was surprisingly good. Like, it was on par with the polish and like game feel of like an upper tier Nintendo title. And it's like the Astrobot game, while a bit short, which I don't personally mind, you know me, feels so good to play. I just got madly obsessed with it. It is so good. I would strongly recommend it. It's a game that is so good that I get over my kind of fatigue of referential humor. Because I think they do it well enough. It is actually charming. And they put in some references to franchises I haven't thought about in forever. So, yeah, if you have a PS5, and you like 3D platformers, I would strongly recommend that one. Oh my god. Knee deep in Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2, and holy shit, that game kicks ass. It's Space Marine, baby. Just good stuff. I need to start Hollow Body, but I've been on a GBA hole, so I'm nearing the end of Link to the Past. Ooh, that is a good version of that game. Again, I choke and I fail at the end. I hate that. One of the reasons I like the Owl House as much as I did was the secondary moral. Hey, monster girls are hot. Become an awesome harpy lady. Let your non-binary partner discover new things about themselves by how hot you are. Embrace your fuckable monsterness. I love that. I think this is one of my favorite streams I've done in a while, simply because we get to just like chill. Go back into Stacklands for a good while. That was fun, and I'm looking forward to the new DLC. Ooh, sounds dope. What else have I been playing? I've been playing the Spyro Reignited trilogy. I never actually sat down and played through all of it, because I played through the original Spyro games to death. Some of my favorite memories involve playing Spyro 1 with Lart back when we were in high school. And I've been really enjoying it. Like, it's a fantastic remake. I just beat the first game and started the second. And Spyro is going to be played on here. The first 3 games, absolutely. Lark's going to be taking control. They've been practicing. They're really good at Spyro now. They're always good, but... Oh my god, I knew I needed to adjust that shot. I'm getting tilted on this one. Replaying Pikmin. No, I'm trying to fight back the urge to replay the same day over and over for optimization purposes. The way I put it is, you can always use it as an opportunity to study the game. Hi, Marnie. You're gonna knock stuff over, so I don't think you need to go this way. Come up from the other direction. Fool is making me go hollow, kinda. I haven't been playing much, but I did read Whalefall, largely on a whim. And it's short, but it's gross and good. I love those things. I love gross and I love good. I especially love it when it's good because it's gross. Case in point, the aforementioned monster girl fucker thing. Dandori practice. Yes. Kiss shot, which means Kiryu and Majima should kiss. Yeah. Absolutely. I still think one Yakuza title should just have them just finally making out. Just get it all out of their system. It's a long time coming. All right. Let me have a good feeling about this. It got in. Did I hit that one first, though? Close enough. Okay. We're going for it. Whee! Damn it. Author. Lists Junji Ito among the inspirations for the novel. Me, leaning close, twirling hair. Go on. Let's have one moment where they're fighting and Majima trips and kisses Kiryu. It's all anybody wants. By this point, it's what the fans deserve. Ah, dang it. Made it so I can't really get a clean shot out of this. Not that I was doing well enough for this to matter. Let's see. I can get something. Oh my god. I just went straight in. I'm not doing well at this. But then again, this is kind of how this game goes for me. It's this and golf that I just really get worked up on. Still working on Grandia. Beat the toughest optional dungeon. Started the Tatsumi Galaxy, the novel, and it's real good so far. Ooh. I need to know more. Oh, I picked up Ace Attorney Investigations. I haven't started it yet, but I've been on this, like, vaguely detective gamey kick. I've been playing Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind, because I'm actually really excited to play Emio the Smiling Man. The newest one that just came out recently. And I'm a fan of Phoenix Wright, and I've been wanting to play Ace Investigations too for so long, and I wasn't willing to like play a roughly translated copy. Okay, that's our second game.
Yosh.
Kiryu, I really need you to rethink that gesture. Need to get myself some AA too. Yeah, I'm gonna replay all of the first one, but I might play through the original trilogy first before I move on. I forget what all games I should play to really get the most out of Investigation. Hopefully soon. Because I can just blaze through Ace Attorney, no problem. But I'm really excited because if you don't know, Ace Attorney Investigations is a strange little spin-off of the already kind of niche Ace Attorney games. Ace Investigation stars Miles Edgeworth, the prosecutor of that franchise. And they only ever released the first of the two games in the States for the DS. Likely because it probably wasn't very cost effective for them to make put in the work for a spin-off of a niche title that didn't even sell that well to begin with. Like Phoenix Wright itself sold pretty well. Enough that we got nearly every single game in the franchise. And now with Great Ace Attorney, like we really do have a fairly complete collection. But Investigations 2 never came over to the States. We never got a DS copy. It never wound up in any collections. Same with Investigations 1. But now with the Switch game, we have the second game translated and available for the first time in the States, outside of, you know, extra legal means of playing it. Which is great because one of the things about the Ace Attorney games in the States is its localization. It's a legendarily interesting and I think amazing localization as opposed to a translation that gets to the spirit of what the games are all about while still feeling distinct unto themselves. The things they do with the Ace Attorney games in terms of how they translate them over from the original Japanese, maintaining the wordplay, maintaining the logic, maintaining all of its sensibilities. It's just so freaking good. Solve crimes with the greatest magic of all. Logic. Also, don't forget mind chess. A feature of investigation. It's good stuff. I love it. I admit, I phoned that shot in. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Exactly. I adore Ace Attorney. I own pretty much every single American release. I have like 4 or 5 different copies of the trilogy, of the original trilogy in some form. Also, I'm a weird one because I actually really like all of the non-shoot Takuma games. And that's not a popular opinion. Those are not highly regarded, and I think for good reason, but Spirit of Justice, I thought was fantastic. If a bit rough in parts. So no, I'm excited to dig into it. I just want to get through Famicom Detective Club. I want to play MEO, and then I'm going into an Ace Attorney hole. Where I will not emerge for 80 hours. I couldn't be happier about that. God, what else? I have been trying to play Unicorn Overlord, but I'm terrible at it. Just absolute shit. I don't know if anybody else is playing that, but I like it. I'm just terrible. I like 5 okay, but I bounced off 6. I'll come back to it though. Most Ace Attorney games have kind of a weak middle, and I think that's like what 6's big problem was. Plus, also just kind of a weird elements of the story that I think a lot of people were kind of bouncing off of. Oh my god. Like, I think a lot of people talk a lot of crap about the second game's second or third case. Like, a lot of people really hate it, the circus one. I personally love it, but I'm weird. Give me clowns and I'm happy. Ooh. That is a good little shot. Yeah, that's it. That's the shot. And that's 3. I didn't get through like 2 whole cases in 6. Yeah. Okay. With that, this really is going to be the whole stream. With that, we kickstart another sub-story. God, he's just constantly clenching his fists. Ugh. So glad they let characters relax a little bit. I've had my eye on you, young man. And I like the cut of your jib. You got a hustler's eye, that's for sure. Spent some time in gambling circles, I'm willing to bet. Mind telling me who you are, old man? Perhaps fate will bring us together once more. I may just have a little challenge for you then. So now we can leave the bar. Get a save in. And play this dude. Kiryu, that gesture has taken on some connotations. Some new connotations since you got put in jail. That was like around launch on 3DS, so it's been a while. Yeah, you gotta get back on it. But then again, I am the kind of person who plays every single game in a franchise all the way through from beginning to end. So maybe don't listen to me. Don't be like me. Don't be OCD about franchise play. So why are we saving? Because it is a sub-story where we get a lot of money if we win. It'll resolve win or lose, but we want to win. Ah, so we meet again. It would seem we're bound by destiny after all. Who are you again? Name Shiraishi. I'm in the bet collection business. Bet collection. Make sure folks pay up on the debts they lose at casinos. That guy over there, an owner of a bar, lost his fortune on the poker table the other day. In his final hand, he bet the deed to his bar and, well, he ended up losing it. So, I'm here to collect. But, you know, it's no fun grabbing stuff away from a bawling crybaby. That's why I figured I'd go my usual route. Let him try to win back the deed. And what's your usual route? When there's a lot of cash on the line, I challenge the poor sap to a game of pool to decide whether I should actually collect or not. They're hanging on by a thread, see, and I give them one last chance to see if they got what it takes. That's a pretty crooked hobby, messing with people like that. Maybe so. But that crooked hobby has also saved a share of people, too. I've seen it happen from time to time. Okay, but what does any of this have to do with me? You just wanted to share some random stories with me, or what? Yeah. Nah, that's not it. I was actually hoping you could be a stand-in. For the bar owner, that is. Are you kidding me? Please, I'm begging you. I'm the owner of the bar you were talking to Shiraishi-san about. Please, won't you help me? For the love of all that is good and noble, I need your assistance. You've got to take my place at the pool table. And why should I do that? Because I've never played pool in my life, not even once. Did you see I'm doomed from the very start? He wants a worthy opponent, and I'm the total opposite. So there you have it. Where's the fun in playing a game I know I'm gonna win? That's where you come in. You really are a manipulative old codger, you know that? Ah, that may be. But if you do manage to win, you'll be saving this poor fellow along with his forfeit bar. So what do you say? Think of it as a charity match. Please, I'm begging you. Fine then, you're on. Excellent. I could just tell by the look of you that you were a true warrior. The game is 9-ball pool. Whoever sinks the 9-ball first wins. All right. You've got to win this one. I swear there's a reward in it for you if you do. Now, let's begin. Don't let me down. Prudent to save, just like my boy Psycho Mantis says. Exactly.
Yakuza.
Oh, dang. Holy cow. Lark. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for the subs. That puts me at a good amount right now. God, you have gifted 40 subs the entire time you've been here. That's amazing. If I can get to 30, I'll beat one of my goals right now. It'll be a while. But, you know, I gotta build myself back up after the long departure. Ooh. So I just won.
Yosh.
I can't believe it. Sorry, I need to take a second. I just did a break ace on a sub story that I have struggled so hard in the past to win. Oh my god. Sorry. That was... Okay, Kiryu, now you can make that gesture as much as you want. Oh my god, yeah, just beat them all off, Kiryu. Literally first try. I was expecting this to take the rest of a stream. Oh my god. I didn't even, like, register what had happened. I thought, oh, I got a ball in. And I saw it was only the 9-ball. And I still couldn't believe it. So thank you, Lark. Subscribing made me better at video games. Let this be a lesson to everyone. Oh my god. You did it! You actually won! Yes! Ooh, not bad at all. I ain't played a solid game like that in years. You didn't play it all, actually. You have no idea how grateful I am. Now I can keep my bar open. Oh, this is fantastic. What about the money he owes the casino? Do you just pay for it out of your own pocket? Sure do. I got plenty tucked away, so money ain't the thing. Just at my age, I like having a front row seat when people suddenly gotta pay for keeps. It's either the desperation or determination that spices things up for me. Really do have a crooked way of thinking. I suppose you're right. But get to be my age and you'll see what I mean. I wouldn't count on it. Oh, and just out of curiosity, what would you have done if I had lost? Mighty fine question you asked there. I'd probably get the deed, take over the bar, put this guy to work as a manager. That's what you were planning to do all along? Well, for a sap who gambles all day and night, it takes a hard lesson to smack some sense into you. I get it. He saves up a bit of cash and you give him back the deed. Is that how it goes? No. Just wouldn't do for me to give away all my secrets, would it? But listen, it was a great game. I wouldn't mind giving you a real match one of these days. I'll be waiting for that day to come. Well, see you around, young man. You don't know how much this means to me. I'll never gamble again, I swear. Here, I promised you a reward. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. 100,000 yen, doubling my funding. I was literally resetting my app because the chat broke, and then heard you yelling upstairs. Turns out that me telling the story of that happening in Gaiden was foreshadowing. Yep. Bar owner just lost his goddamn mind. That's some kaiji shit right there. See you later. Gotta tell my wife the good news. Honey, you'll never believe the shot I just saw. Also, I just got out of crippling debt. Don't worry about it. But let me tell you about this break case. It was so dope. You know what? Tasty treat that can't be beat. A real match where you don't just lucky tile a break ace. It was that, or drag him through the street by his nose. Oh my god, I am saving it immediately. If anything happens, if my power goes out, if something terrible were to happen, I want to make sure the save is there. I'm so glad that was recorded. So glad. Oh my god. This was acing a Drakengard ending for me. Same level of just like, what the hell? Okay. Well. I don't know what to do with myself. Let's see. We don't need that. We can just do this. Good at video games by the power of the stream. Yep. I have nothing left to do. We can do Kabakura, but like, nah. We're just gonna vibe now. We're just gonna have fun. My god. My frickin' god. I was not anticipating any of that. So, let's move on. Let's play a little story before we're done for the day. We got about half an hour. I'm gonna be heading out for a couple of things this evening, so looking to get the ball rolling. There's also a potential thing I might be doing this Thursday. I don't know how that's going to affect my schedule. There might be a show I might do a little bit of work on. Just in town, which is exciting. Uncle Kaz! Uncle Kaz! What's wrong, Taichi? It's that guy with the curly hair. I just saw him again. Are you sure? Yeah. He's in that blue truck, probably spying on us again. It's definitely him. All right, I'll handle it. I've had a few. Make sure everyone gets inside. Okay. I'm gonna go take a look outside. Think you can handle dinner while I'm gone, Haruka? Of course. Be careful, Uncle Kaz. I'll be fine, don't worry. But if I'm not back in time for dinner, you guys can start without me. Okay. Okay, there's something I want to look at when I'm walking outside. Let's see if it happens. Yep. So, shoes on, shoes off. Shoes on, shoes off. Shoes on. Yeah, I'm hoping so. Honestly, if I reach out, I can probably make it happen sooner rather than later. If I want it to happen, it might be an opportunity for me. It'd be a paying gig. I don't see him, but I can't head downtown just yet. Not before I find those Ryudo guys. Maybe they're at the beach? Nope. I don't see him anywhere. Maybe Taichi was wrong. Could I please ask for a hype up? I succeeded at scheduling Marnie's annual, but I was super awkward and disconnected and had bad conversational rhythm for it, so I am embarrassed. Lark, you just did a task that usually you have difficulty with. Like, you got the social anxieties. It's understandable. And you did it anyway. You whooped ass. Thank you for doing that. Lark with the knee doing the difficult task for the love of a cat. Yup. What are you going to do about the eviction? My husband says he doesn't care how much money they offer us. He's not going to leave his child at home. Mine too. We don't want to be moving at our age. I couldn't live in some big apartment building where you don't even know your own neighbors. Did you hear about Kume-san? He agreed to sell his house. Said he's taking this opportunity to move in with his son's family. I guess they have a place on the mainland. Really? It's going to be lonely around here without him. Let's see, where are these guys? Task still achieved. Yup. I don't get all of this talk about building a resort. What's so great about Okinawa? A friend of mine once went over to the mainland, and he says that the ocean there is really dirty. Nothing like the sparkling blue of our beaches. Really? But don't people go swimming during the summer? That's because they don't know any better. Nobody who's ever been to Okinawa could stand to swim in that sludge. Huh. Guess that's why everyone comes to vacation here. Okay, so... no dice yet. Maybe they're tucking themselves away in an alley? Nope. I also went out of my way to ask about other clinics closer to us so we don't have to take Rocky across the river when we catch him. That was real awkward, so thank you all very much. I needed that. You kicked ass. One, you did it. Two, it's hard to have a conversation with a stranger over the phone, and you did the hard thing. That's intensely admirable. Yup. Good seeing you, Kiryu-san. Got a burning question to ask. New military base to keep going on about. Yay or nay? A good question. I'm against it. I knew you were kindred spirit. We were kindred spirits, Kiryu-san. The people of this island are sick and tired of the military imposing on our land. Besides, plopping more bases down is essentially saying we're preparing for war. When that war inevitably comes, we'll be trapped in a combat zone with no escape in sight. Not to mention all this outrageous talk about erecting some fancy-schmancy resort. That'll finally make Okinawa prosperous. If you ask me, they're trying to tear down everything we've worked for since the Second World War. All for a little pocket change. If only I could figure out where these boys are at. Let's talk to Taichi. Hey, there we go.
またお前か。俺の答えは変わってねえぞ。
いや、今日はそういうんじゃねえんです。
ん？じゃあ何の用だ？
今日は兄貴にどうしても頼みたいことがあって。
Calling him Aniki. Maybe they're hiding in barrels in the alley because they heard Kiryu coming. Most likely. Now, someone who's taking calls from customers and clients, I'm certain it was a good and pleasant conversation on the vet's end of things, too. Yep. Lark has a good voice. Very pleasant phone voice. So even if it was a little awkward, it's all good. What kind of favor are we talking? It's got to do with the little lady. You mean the girl with the sketchbook? That's right. 2 nights ago, she just disappeared. Nobody knows where she could have gone. You think she ran away? Dunno. We got men searching the streets and all, but they haven't found so much as a trace of her yet. And have you gone to the police? God, no. Are you kidding? Oh, they just screwed things up worse. Well, not exactly. Why not? Should file a missing persons report.
Yeah.
I don't know that we really can. What do you mean? Well, the truth of it is, she's the daughter of a guy the boss used to do business with. Now the boss is taking care of the girl, yeah? But he'd never officially adopted her. If the cops found out about that, they'd ship her back to her parents, no questions asked. And we don't want that? Actually, Lindsay, it's funny. Apart from one little thing you should rewind for, you're not too late. We actually only just got a little bit more story and started. Awkward and disconnected is nothing. Yup. And thank you for the redemption, Celestial Spark. Right. Saki-san's parents are real scum of the earth, let me tell you. Her dad gambled all their money away and then some, and would come home stinking of booze and beat the daylights out of this girl and her mom. Her mom, on the other hand, was always sleeping around, acting like she didn't want a damn thing to do with her. So then Nakahara took Saki in to protect her. Yep. 3 years back, we got asked to collect on her dad's gambling debt. So the boss went over to their house. But when he walked inside, what happened? He found the guy dead, hanging blue-faced from a rope in their living room. Saki-san still clutching his lifeless leg. And her mom. Probably off with one of her fuckboys. Lady never gave a single shit about Saki-san. Which is why Nakahara took her in. Yep. Boss looks scary, sure, but he's got a good heart. Just wasn't in him to leave Saki-san like that. And yeah, he complained at first about how much trouble it was raising a kid, but it wasn't long till he ended up a proud father. Now he treats Saki-chan like she's his own flesh and blood. That's amazing. Yep. But word has it, her mom's back in town. That she wants to take Saki-san back. Why now, after all this time? Beats me. Probably so she can have a maid to do all the housework while she goes out and parties. Anyway, the boss has been trying to keep the little lady in the office so her mom wouldn't be able to find her. Which is why she was there when I stopped by. Yep. And now that she's missing, the boss is real worried. Saki's not a child anymore, though. Couldn't she just call him if she needed to? Call him? Not a chance in hell. Why not? The girl's mute. What? The doctor said it's some kind of mental block, probably from watching her dad hang himself right in front of her. So you see, she can't call us. And that's why she has the sketchbook. Come on, Aniki, we gotta find her as soon as possible. Please.
で、俺に何をしろと？
今親父は荒れちまって手がつけられねえ状態です。だから兄貴に出張ってもらってとりあえず親父を落ち着かせてほしいんです。
なんで俺なんだ？
先日の一件から親父は兄貴に一目置いてるみてえです。だからここは兄貴しか収められねえと。
ちょっと待て。
はい？
さっきから聞いていると、俺のことを兄貴兄貴って何言ってるんだ？
だって兄貴は兄貴じゃないですか。
お前は流動一家の若頭だろう。俺はお前の兄貴分でも何でもない。
まあその話はいいとして。
よくない。お前みたいなやつに兄貴と呼ばれたらうちの子供たちに悪影響だろうが。
別にいいじゃないですか。俺は兄貴の強さと男気に惚れたんです。俺にとって兄貴は兄貴なんです。じゃあ自分車回してきますんでお願いします。兄貴。
I love Rikia so much. My cat is asleep behind me and I can hear him snoring. Hello, Nos. I hope you're doing good. Are you, baby? We're gonna have to walk from here, Aniki. I don't remember agreeing to this. Well, come this far. Might as well see it through. Let's get moving. Aniki. Alright, alright. Damn, how many more points? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab this. And see what we can get. We can swing enemies. We can regain our block, which would be really good, actually. Yeah, that'll be the next one we go for. That was a rad camera shot there, dang. Yeah. They were really starting to come into their own with this game. Like, there's a lot of bumping of the lamp that they do throughout the series. And it's just great. Yakuza X Choaniki crossover when? Is that the RGG team's announcement? Don't say that because now I want it. Your face is really pissing me off, asshole. You got something to say for yourself, huh? If you ain't gonna get on the ground and apologize, I'm gonna smash that face into the ground for you. And now Rikia gets the help. Bonk. Where's another dude? Get over here. And bonk. Ricky gets the help by saying, yeah, do it. That ruled. I didn't mean it. Your face is great, man. And hey, I'm not even mad anymore. So, let me thank you for that. Here, take this. You got an apologetic 5,000 yen. How nice. All right. Yo, you good?
桐生の兄貴親父は奥です。さっきまで青森飲んで暴れていたとこっす。
It's time to slap an old man sober. Oh.
ああおおこれは桐生さんじゃないですか。
どうも荒れてるみたいだな。
God, I'm praying for RGG's crossed over with Muscle March myself. I would love that. What do you want this time? Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk about your little land problem. Rikia told me what's going on with Saki. Ah, that's Rikia for you. Never knows when to keep his damn mouth shut. This ain't your problem. Hear you, son. Why don't you go look for her? Can't. It wouldn't be so miserable if it was that easy. What do you mean? She ran away because she didn't want to live with me anymore. I'd just scare her off if I went hunting for her now. You don't know that for sure. Why don't you try to figure out why she really ran away? It wouldn't be too late to catch up to her if you go now. Rikia told me Saki's mom has been out looking for her recently. Maybe Saki just wanted to see her again after all this time. Same difference. Either she wants to be with her mom or she doesn't want to be with me. God damn it, am I really worse than that miserable whore? Language. And besides, don't go there. Akahara. Guess a Yakuza like me doesn't have any business taking in a kid in the first place, huh? That's not true. All children need is someone who really truly cares about them. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. The hell do you know? You think you're some kind of kid expert just because you run a fucking orphanage? I know enough. I was an orphan myself. Huh? Not only that, the man who raised me was in the Yakuza. And since then, since I have no memories of my birth parents, that man is more of a father than I've ever had. He might have been a Yakuza, yeah, but I loved him all the same. And I'm sure Saki loves you too. But it's natural for her to miss her mom. She's still just a kid after all. You really think? Of course. Now get out there and find her before someone else does. But I can't. Why not? Look at me, Kiryu-san. Why would Saki ever want to come back to this mess after seeing her mother? A thug like me could never compare to an actual parent. Just gonna have to face the facts. Saki's gone. You really think so? Yeah, I do.
分かった。俺がさっきから話を聞いてやる。
なんでお前さんが？
俺もな、あんたと一緒で目の前に困っているガキがいると放っておけないたちなんだ。
ちょっとあんた、俺はあんたから土地を取り上げようと。
安心しな。別に酒を連れ戻したところで
Catch up with the chat,
土地の話を
but
持ち出す
thank
気
you,
はね
Lindsay.
え。それとこれとは話は別だ。今は先のことだけを考えようじゃないか。
お前。
あんたんとこの若いの借りるぜ。行くぞ、力也。
はい、兄貴。
Hell yeah. Well, goddamn. Hey, dickhead. I guess I'm Aniki to your underlings now, so I'm here to hold your hair back or whatever. Lindsay says, I love your Kiryu voice so much, it's just perfect. Like this like paradoxical emotional openness, but also complete emotional unavailability. Can't get enough. I love voicing him just because he's always very flat. He has a very particular affect to his voice. And like it's like this is why I love doing voice acting for these streams. It's just so fun. Here's advice for everything. Hey asshole, try being honest with people about your feelings. I'm borrowing your boy, Rikia. We ride. You think you're some kid expert just because you're raising a kid to adore you and you've devoted your life to their welfare? I mean, literally, yes. Thanks for talking to Amaniki. But if we're really gonna look for Saki, I don't have the slimmest idea of where to start. And we'll just have to ask around. We can focus on the area right around the office for now. But we already combed every last nook and cranny. Nobody's seen her. And you don't know where her mom lives. Nope. Sorry to say. Is there anywhere you haven't looked? Nowhere she'd be likely to turn up. Only stone left unturned is Hatsamachi. Hatsamachi. Why haven't you checked there? Place is the biggest red light district on the island. Chock full of hostess clubs. Brothels, all sorts of smutty kids not gonna go anywhere near. And besides... What? It's Tamashiro family turf. Things get real hairy real fast if we showed our faces over there. Then it's settled. We're going to Hatsamachi. But, Aniki, I just told you. Hatsamachi's the only place you haven't looked. I don't care whose turf it is. We're going. Well, you're welcome to stay behind if you think Tamashiro are really that scary. Like hell that's gonna happen. I'm coming, Aniki. Good. Now let's go. All right. Ricky just going, wow. Hatsamachi. The name is in another color. It sounds important. Don't you know that this turf belongs to our Aniki? The hell? You think I'm a chump just because I'm new? I think you're a chump for a lot of reasons. It helps. Alright. Kick this dude's ass. Bonk. Come here. And bonk. No, I think you're a chump because you're starting stuff with me. And to be fair, they are some stylish dudes, but... Get over here. Is there somewhere I can... Yeah, there we go. Boom. Shit. If only our Aniki was here. Here, take this. You got a mouth-watering 5,000 yen. Why is it watering? Rikia! Oh, thank God it's you. Something terrible's happened. All right. Just calm down and tell me what's going on. It's Saki-chan. Huh? What about her? I saw her in Hatsamachi with some woman I've never seen before. Something felt real off about the whole thing. And you're sure it was her? Oh, Well, if it isn't the dashing young fellow from before. Oh, this must be fate. Come on, we don't got time for your hopeless flirting. Let's try and focus. Where'd you see Saki? Coming out of the convenience store over at the intersection. With some woman who was absolutely dressed to the nines. I wonder who she was. Maybe Saki's mother. But then, you really think she went back? Hard to say. The only way to know for sure is to find her and ask. I guess. By the way, Rikia, you gonna have a party tonight? Party? Oh shit, it's the boss's birthday. I've been so distracted it totally slipped my mind. Not gonna be in any mood for celebration if we can't find Saki, though. And we're not doing ourselves any favors by standing around. Come on, let's go. Right, gotta bring her back, even if it's just for today. Let's move, Aniki. Onward! He is dashing. He's very dashing. And we got another reminder for Ko-fi.com/Andrewjack, where you can tip and have your messages read live on stream by a mysterious lady computer voice. Ain't that lovely? Ain't that just grand? We're actually just about at the end of stream. I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep pushing or if I want to stop for the moment. I don't want to keep going. You there, in the kitchen shirt. Ah, shit. Who are you? Me? Who the fuck are you? And don't tell me you didn't know you're waddling all over Tamashiro family territory right now. Tamashiro? Sorry, never heard of him. I usually try to keep my nose out of Yakuza business. Bullshit. It's clear as the damn Okinawa sky what you do for a living. I'm telling the truth. And even if I was a Yakuza, I'm not here looking for trouble. Now I suggest you leave us alone. Or else. Wait, is that Rikia back there? Your little game of hide and seek's not gonna work on me, Ryudo asshole. Shit. I knew it. Not Yakuza, my ass. If you weren't Yakuza, you wouldn't be spending your time with this Ryudo sap. You here and try to take your brat back? What brat? I don't got time for the 20 questions, bitch. Come on, boys, let's show them what we do to trespassers. I think after this fight, we're going to push forward just a little bit, and then we're going to stop for the day. So that we can, like, end on a nice little cliffhanger. We're going to see if we can rescue Saki. Ow! Oh, we got a big dude. Okay. Ow. Suddenly feeling a burning need for a Columbo x Kiryu team up. Two guys who are chill even to people who are D-backs to them trying to do the right thing. Yep. I love it. Okay, so now I know you have information about a missing child, so time to die. That dude gone. Wow. Shit! This guy really eats his spinach, huh? So, you ready to talk now? Tell me about this brat you mentioned. You listening, punk? Open your mouth or I'll open it for you. Now, did you kidnap Saki or not, huh? Look, we didn't take nobody. Some bitch claiming to be the girl's mother brought her in. What could her mom possibly have to do with the Tamashiro? Tramp sleeping with the boss. Probably doesn't realize she's just another notch on the bedpost for him. I bet she's just another line in a song for him. In other words, you have no reason to keep Saki. Give her back. Look, we don't have her in a cage or nothing. She and her mom could be anywhere. I think there's more of this than you're letting on. Maybe we should go pay your boss a little visit. Rikia, where's the Tamashiro office? Are you out of your mind, Aniki? We can't go in there just the two of us. Your boy's right. They're going to tear you limb from limb in there. If you really want to die, I'll tell you. On the street behind the convenience store. You heard the man, Rikia. Come on. But, Aniki. And so that is where we're going to stop. At least for now. So the lackadaisical Fae and the straight man chemistry is appealing. Oh my god, I would love that. Then again, I just want Columbo crossing over with anything. That's the new RGG game, isn't it? Never mind. Although I would love to see them do a non-combat detective-only game. That would be really cool. But for now, I gotta go get ready for stuff. I want to thank everybody for coming. I've been Robin and Jack without a C and will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. Next time, we're going to go and try and rescue Saki. Which I'm really excited about. I do love the stuff that's coming up, even though the next scene is going to be a little rough. I would like to talk about how to support the channel. If you like the stream, follow. If you want to stay up to date, click the bell. Subscriptions get you a whole bunch of emotes designed by, or largely designed and all drawn by me. Let's see. If you want to support my art, patreon.com/Andrewjack. If you just want to tip, kofi.com/Andrewjack. VODs are on Twitch and YouTube, again, @Andrewjack. In perpetuity, I curate the playlist. I try my best to make sure that people can find what they want and just play it. And Lindsay has a cat. Or go right from this stream to YouTube. Okay. And look up Mickey 17 trailer. Oh no. Oh no. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me specifically? Long Joon-ho and Robert Pattinson, let's go. Oh no. Yeah, okay, everybody needs to go do that. So, once again, thank you all for coming. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up. Be good. Be safe. Be awesome. And be gone. Bye, everybody.